Yo, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Had some drama this morning with my cats. They woke me up extra early, and I'm really mad at them. I was so mad that I didn't feed them until 30 minutes after they're supposed to eat as punishment. You think they have learned anything from that? I don't think so. All right, so here is the plan for today. So the plan for today is we're gonna be gearing up the hunter a bit and then gearing up the warrior, potentially also doing some raids. I'm not sure there will be time for raids though. Yesterday Graveshot did a 8 out of 8 heroic run, so we already raided on this guy, and the warrior just hit level 85. I've only done one dungeon on it. Haven't really started the gearing process, so there's a lot to do on those characters. Yeah, tank with the sword. Yo, anyone want to do a Stonecore, guys? I am transmogging my axe right now, yeah. I kind of like the way Shadowmourne looks with this set.
Victory lies ahead.
You guys have my permission to make fun of my DPS. Enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, then I'm gonna be bottom damage on every pull. I was all hoping to be dying as well, though. Spinning slash. Got killed by something. I don't know exactly what. Do your stance change? No. So you can complain about it. It's fine. I'm still not gonna take your advice. I refuse to get macros to stance dance when in 11 days I will have to change those macros or remove them because it won't be important anymore. I will take the 2%, 3% DPS loss. That's fine. We're not doing damage anyway. Volt kick incoming. Oh shit. We might get volt kick, guys. Yeah, because I want to drop the...
State your business.
See, like, now when I get the buff, I get the ring as well. Even though this blue buff is like... You know, you can't move. And moving as a melee is just very normal. Runs for infinite rage. It's very weird to play with that. I tried that out. It just makes the rotation too hard. You gotta start using, like, inner rage and shit. Like, I don't want to get used to, like, that rotation. Like, with the blue buff... You know, you're not pressing any different spells, right? You just do more damage. You miss your mage yet? I mean, on AoE, but not on single target. I'm more happy playing the shitty geared warrior, bro, on single target than my fire mage. I'm serious. Even though I do less damage, it's more enjoyable. Only on AoE a bit. I feel like on AoE, it's like so weird. Like, you have a million abilities you can use on AoE and different cooldowns and shit. I'm just like, which one do I use, you know? Do I Sweeping Strikes? Do I Blade Storm? AoE feels really clunky on arms. I'm not a fan of it. I like the single target, though. Wait, did you line of sight the mana return? Is that how it works? Mount time? No. I'm just any upgrades we can get. Maybe trinkets? I'm still using an edgy trinket, actually. Ideally, the sword drops, and then my first purchase is going to be a trinket that has like good stats and stuff. But I tried the bronze buff, man. It's ridiculous. You have so much rage all the time, and I just couldn't handle it, bro. It's like I was like spamming so many hero strikes and shit. I mean, it's fun, I guess, but I'd rather get used to like the way arms warrior is, where you don't have a lot of rage most of the time, than get used to that version and then like have to like relearn it. Right now I'm in the process of like getting used to all my classes. I'm like jumping between one class and the other. I need time to get I guess the muscle memory. That's always the problem with playing a lot of alts. You get kind of shit at all of them. I actually simmed this warrior for fun. I simmed 20k DPS. And I checked how much I gained with this sword from the next boss. It was 37%. And that's also with like not being expertise capped and shit. Is this the Bob stream waiting room? It is. Bob said she's gonna stream today at 4 p.m. She's trying to be like 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. In the days of the week. So like not weekend. Isn't that right?
What?
That someone said this is the Bob waiting room.
Yeah.
Boss is moving so much. All my stacks are gone. Did more DPS than ICC? Yep. I did more damage than Salt. Alright, we're gonna pump here. Big fucking damn. Come on, sword.
More will fall.
Yes!
The burden is now yours.
Yes!
To bear.
Yes. That is such a big upgrade, guys. Alright, now we're gonna pump, dude. Our first item, and it's a sword. Take the trinket as well. Oh, I passed on the trinket. Isn't that a tank trinket? Gonna be top damage? No, we're not gonna be top damage with that, but it's gonna help. Wait, what the hell, man? The Shaman Wonderwall. Put that on. I had to reforge to get my expertise cap again. But that's so good now, because with that sword, I don't have to buy it for 100 of those like currency thingies. So the next item I buy is the trinket, right? I think there's a trinket that is very good for warrior. Because right now I'm using an agility trinket from leveling. Yeah, save me 100 fragments, I know. That's the first time that happened, by the way. On all my characters, I've had to buy the weapon. What is the chance of getting it, by the way? Is it like a 50-50? There's like 2 items that can drop. Because yesterday it dropped a ring. And I've never seen that boss drop anything else. I've only seen sword or ring from it. Yeah, my damage is still gonna suck though. But it's gonna be a lot better. Like, it is a 37% upgrade. And that's before reforging into expertise, so it's probably more than that. Yeah, I'll enchant it after. Dude, I thought it was top damage, but it's the other random warrior in the group. Any reason it's not proccing, guys? I've not seen it proc yet. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed here, man. It has not proc once the whole dungeon. Right, let's see some tentacles. Dude, it's my top damage! What? Okay, we're gonna wreck here on this Colossal Smash. Kinda pumping, not gonna lie. It's a 0 movement fight. Yeah, 0 movement. Take that. That was 14% of my damage. So maybe it's good on single target, not on AoE. Yeah, it's just like if you don't have to move as an arms warrior, your damage just explodes with the blue buff. Is that an upgrade? It is actually, because my neck has agility. My god, we went in, boys. Big blade storm. How am I doing so much damage? I don't understand. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. I have no gear. Look at my gear. I'm using agi gear. What the f is this? Wait, what? It did 600k damage, the proc. This is insane. God gamer, bro. I'm not even playing with the berserker macros. I fucked up there. I didn't use my trinkets with blade storm, which I need to fix. I gotta make a macro for that. Or just manually use them. Because I have my macros right now to go with wreck and deadly calm. How come it didn't? Oh my god, I don't. I've done more than that damage before in that pool. I think I've done like 250k on my mage, but my mage did that with 390 eye level. You know what I mean? Like full enchants and gems. I got lucky with that. I mean, getting it on the second try, because we did a run yesterday for it and it didn't drop, but I got it on the second try. Again, maybe the drop chance is really high. Oh, we're going with the boss. Oh shit. I'm in the pistol barrage, are you serious? Oh, I have to move. Big damn.
In recognition of the bravery and resilience of its people during the siege of Malta, LMG DMMR.
I do know that, yes. Is that meant for tanking? Is that like the best tank sword you can have? Yeah, I'm gonna need for Ospec. No reason to let that go for greed and then it goes to like a caster or something. So chat, what should be my first thing I buy? Because I'm still at 35, I just want to know. I need a trinket the most, so probably a trinket, right? Soul Shifter Vortex, not that. Scratch of the Final Dragon. Bone Link Fetish. Bone Link Fetish it is. Yeah, it's the AoE trinket. So after this dungeon, I can buy it. And then with Justice Points, I'll get a necklace. Like, screw this neck, actually. And then with Vader, I'll buy belt. RIP 15% damage buff. To be fair, in that last round, we had a 5% damage buff. Because we only had one random. I mean, once I'm really strong, I don't mind solo queuing. And it's like more, because then I can carry people, right? But right now, I'm the one that needs to be kind of carried. Although in that run, the damage wasn't that bad. Alright, Hunter, use a wolf, yeah? Let's see. Hunter knows, he knows. He knows the deal, bro. Yeah, I kind of like that warrior in the previous group because I did more damage than him. It made me feel better, you know, about my DPS. But now, this guy's going to show off a little, you know. It's fine. We'll let them show off. We get the gear, and then we pump with the noobs. Yo, let's fight the boss where it is. I will leap on him. Okay? Fuck, I used wreck. If I stay here, I don't die, right? I'm already. I think I need to move. I'm gonna do the same thing, bro. Just leap on him, yeah? So you don't need to move the boss. Or do I just charge? I charge for rage. I'm that close. Damn. Yeah, Arms Warrior is so fucking OP. It's so disgusting, the damage. Like 80k DPS, bro. With full resilience gear. Because like we did this dungeon 2 days ago. And it was this like Arms Warrior with full bis gear. And he was at like 150k. I was like, how is he doing so much? And now I get it. If I'm doing this close, then he was just doing twice my damage, you know? And he had the tank always pulling the boss to him. And he never moved the whole time. Damn it, this boss drops a nice trinket. Thinking about coming back to Kata, what's the to-do list looking like when logging in first time in a year? If you're 85 already, just level up your professions. I gotta get mine to 500 jewel crafting, you know. And if you have 353 eye level, you could queue these Twilight dungeons. Elemental Rune Protocol Twilight. And they drop 384 or 390 eye level gear and give you fragments to buy the ones you're missing. They're extremely rewarding.
Fun fact, Malta's official language is actually a mix of Maltese and Wales song. Only dolphins can fluently translate.
So you know that if you write fun fact, it doesn't mean it's a fact. Like you saying that doesn't make it true. Like imagine if I said fun fact, there are people watching my YouTube stream right now that have forgotten to like the video. How do you think a lot of people are gonna agree with that and say it's true? Even though actually that one is true. Bad example actually. That was true. My bad.
Be gone, infidel.
I'm like baiting. I'm a shameless YouTube streamer where I like bait. Instead of sub bait, I like bait. Dislike the stream for the fun fact. Hahaha. Hardcore is getting old? Nah, I mean, it is a weird timing right now. A lot of the big WoW streamers are just playing League. That normally carry hardcore. But if they get back to playing WoW and playing hardcore, then it's gonna be like really hype, you know? Come on. Yeah, boy. What is this loot, bro? Alright. Let's buy the trinket. The Bone Link Fetish. What an insane upgrade. And I have enough justice points to buy... let's buy a ring, maybe. That's already a lot of damage increase, though, yeah? Like 371, which is pretty high. Weapon check, trinket check. Not bad. Most important stuff? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Probably, right? Like, the weapon is the most important, and then it's either trinkets or tier sets, but honestly, these trinkets in Cat are pretty insane as far as trinkets go. Yeah, I bet that trinket alone is like a 10% AoE damage increase compared to what I had, because I was using an agility trinket.